Pisces, what's going on? We're going to go ahead and jump into your April 2023 solar eclipse reading. This will be predictions and everything you need to know about what comes out during this reading. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, or if you're returning, and be sure to also click that notification button bell as well. The reason why is because I'm going to be doing the lunar eclipse videos. That'll be on May 5th, and that's going to be pretty intense, and that's going to illuminate fully, right, the lunation cycle of what's going on and how things are going to be playing out even more over the next 6 months, right? So let's go ahead and get into it. If this video resonates with you during any time you're watching, please smash that like button for me. It really does help me and the channel, and it's always appreciated. But otherwise than that, Pisces, let's take a look. Let's see what's going on. Now, we'll take a look at immediately how this is going to play out during the lunation cycle, right, of the eclipse, and how it's going to disperse over the next 6 months. And you know what I'm going to do with these videos? I'm going to make a playlist, so you can always come back to the video or refer back to the video and find it easy. So let's take a look, Pisces. What's going on, my fish squad? 5 of Swords, all right. Pisces ain't taking notes. Let's see. Whoop. Okay, Pisces. Got the 5 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Devil here. Y'all's cards are wanting to talk today. Pisces social today. Pisces got something to say, huh? Let's see. All right, your relationships are definitely being pointed out here. And this is really about which ones are going to be able to stick with you all the way till the end. And also, too, I want to say this as well. Not the Lovers isn't always about relationships. Like, right, let's come to reality here that the Lovers is also in regards to your spiritual identity and your spiritual purpose in life, and you feeling like you're on the right path. You feeling like you feel whole inside, you feel connected with the universe, right? So the Lovers can be something that you devote yourself to. Let's say you want to be a musician. Well, you devote your life to that, to be becoming the best musician ever. So I get that you're like in that energy here. And the sacral chakra came out here. And I feel like this has to do with a lot with relationships and energy exchanges here. I see a lot of you, especially with the 5 of Swords being the overall energy, this is like a time when you're going to be really cutting out negativity and toxicity and putting your foot down and disconnecting from people that aren't truly in alignment with you or don't have your best interests in mind. I'm hearing energy vampires as well, but with, and that has a lot to do with the sacral energies, right? And also too, when it comes to the enjoyment factor in your relationships, like which relationships like really give you pleasure, right? Because Taurus is pleasure. You have Taurus here as well. We're gonna talk about that. But I do get that it's like which ones are gonna be giving you pleasure and like which ones kind of just feel like they drain your energy rather than inspire you, right? Because the sacral chakra deals with inspiration. But I do get here that there could be some type of relationship thing going on here. Very interesting. Taurus. Yeah, I will say this, with the Devil with the future position, I see a lot of you, the Devil doesn't always have a negative connotation, okay? It's the archetype of Capricorn. Now, if you're dealing with something toxic, the 5 of Swords is definitely the indication that you're going to have to separate yourself from that and remove these chains that you feel are attached to you with the situation. So when it comes to karmic partnerships, when it comes to toxic relationships, I do see you guys being able to just finally like feel free from those things. But with the Devil card here, with it being the Capricorn archetype, this is really about you becoming very critical and tenacious about your goals. I feel you already have very strong ambition and you're really focused on creating a life that's going to be able to support you and and that has sustainability and something that will be prosperous. And I really see here that this is you like focusing, concentrating here, right? Because Capricorn is, we become driven And it's interesting too that Capricorn also deals with the physical reality, the material world, right? And so for some of you, especially Saturn being in your sign, Pisces, this is about really bringing that brilliance, that genius that you have, your creative imagination, your strong intuition, and using it in a practical way, right? Or if you have a dream or a vision, it's about manifesting it into the physical, the material. So a lot of your dreams here, a lot of the things that you're manifesting are being brought down to earth here from the sky, from the heavens, or from the ethereal. So, and the reason why I feel like it's in regards to material things is because the Queen of Pentacles is your current energy. You're already in, especially Taurus is right above it. You're already in this co-creative energy anyways. Productivity is what I'm hearing. A lot of you are starting to learn how to be more productive here. How to make things work for you rather than against you. You've had a lot of growth, I feel, over even the last 6 months. I'm even seeing like back until like November came out, but I wanted to say October, when we had the last eclipses. So very interesting here. This looks really well though. One thing I will say, Six of Wands is in your outcome. And Cancer just got this same card in the outcome. So if you have Cancer placements, be sure to watch that video. You might find other messages there. But the Six of Wands is high achievement. It is high honor. It is your ambitions being filled. And it's also recognition. Some of you guys could be getting more recognition over the next 6 months or coming up during this lunation cycle. This is really you overcoming the odds, or this is you progressing in your life and feeling successful, feeling like you're making strides toward your goals here. Some of you definitely have Cancer placements. So we'll clarify this, of course, and at the end we will extend this out and see what else is going on in regards to predictions and stuff. So interesting enough. Well, let's see. You have the Ten of Wands here in the position of something that you're unaware of here. Don't take on burdens that aren't yours, Pisces. And that's why I feel like that Five of Swords is coming through. It's like you're realizing like, maybe I took on way too much than I wanted to. Or maybe you were kind of open to a lot of things and now you're like, I think it's time for me to really pick my own things and do my own thing. And the Ten of Wands is just like, hey, don't take on burdens that aren't yours. You're already doing a lot. So it's okay to drop those burdens. Ten of Pentacles though, in your advice. Well, this is about looking at things long term, especially with the Taurus energy. You know, it's interesting. Ten of Pentacles, I don't know why it doesn't have some type of Taurus association. It's actually, the Ten of Pentacles is actually Mercury and Virgo, but it's very Taurus as well, because Taurus is like enduring prosperity, and the Ten of Pentacles is something that endures and prospers over a very, very long period of time. The Ten of Pentacles is actually the tree of life, right? So I feel like your advice here is to look at how are things going to play out over time, right? Like when it comes to relationships, which ones can you really build with and which ones can you not build with? Which ones are a part of like your spiritual path or just your path in life, and which ones aren't? But this is about establishing relationships, but not just the relationship being established, but you using it in or you being very practical with it, right? Like coming together and formulating how you could build something with these relationships. So let's clarify your reading. Let's take a look at this. Oh, all right. Y'all got a lot to say today, huh? Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords for the overall energy. Winning at all cost, right? Let's not take that to the extreme, but this is you like being like, no, this is what I want. This is what I'm going toward. This is what I'm doing. If you're with me, cool. If you're not with me, cool. But this is what I'm doing. So I feel like you're willing to do whatever it takes. Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. You could be conversing with people in regards to plans that you want to make here about the future. And I see you also coming up with newer ideas about how you want to continue the progress of something here. Knight of Cups and the Lovers is your challenge. Now this could definitely be in regards to a love relationship, but also the Knight of Cups is the Grail, and it's the they call it the Grail King, right? It's the trying to obtain the highest spiritual fulfillment, or your own spiritual fulfillment. And it's like, you know what it is, like you understand what you are seeking. It's just about how do you bring about that literally as a manifestation, like here in the physical reality. Queen of Wands, the Devil card. Oh, it's time to put those talents to use here. Not only do I feel like your confidence is going to be going skyrocketing, but just, I swear, it's like you guys are like, bossing up here, Pisces. Like, I'm actually gonna pull one more because I'm gonna get another clarifier on that. Three of Wands here. It's about you moving forward, understanding like your ambitions. And I see some of you guys like not willing to compromise. Like you're like, this is like what I'm doing, where I'm going. And I believe in myself, I believe in my abilities. And it's almost as if things are starting to materialize. Like this, you have this air about you over the next 6 months that people can feel. Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Don't take on burdens again that aren't yours. Also, it's going to take a lot of dedication, but if you believe in something, then I feel you'll be successful. Eight of Swords on the Ten of Pentacles as your advice here. All the ideas that you have, it's just time to like implement them. Like it's really that simple. Like Eight of Swords is when like we're just we've exhausted our minds to the point to where we have so many ideas. And it's sometimes we can be like, well, where do I start? Which one's going to be the best? Well, the Ten of Pentacles is about saying, well, which one's going to stick? And it's just about trying them, just about doing them. Which ones are going to stick, which ones aren't. Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. There we go. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of success for you here. Queen of Pentacles is also a card of fertility. And fertility is growth, right? It's almost like seeds that you're planting right now are going to be germinating over the next 6 months and going to be producing great rewards here. So I see for some of you, it's like your career could be doing really well. Financially, you're going to be doing really well. People are going to be recognizing you. You got the secret temptation, being led astray. I feel like this is a warning here from Spirit. Right? Because the Devil card in the Queen of Wands can be, it can bring out, like you can easily slip into the shadow of these archetypes to where you just become kind of tyrannical in a way. Like you become just like non-negotiable, non-reasonable, because it's just like you want to do things your way and like your ego can get in the way. So it's important to like understand, or just to be aware, like, you know, are you doing things for the right reasons? And also too, this deals with, are people that are around you, are they around you for the right reasons? Right? Do they have ulterior motives? That's one thing to pay attention to over the next 6 months. Even during this lunation cycle. Six of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and you have the Emperor. Well, you're definitely leveling up, bossing up again, like I was saying. It's interesting here as well. Power. It's about the responsibility of power I'm feeling with this. And it's about how you use it, how you distribute. Like, not even distribute, but it's because it's going to be bringing up what relationships are taking away your power, right? And possibly where you could even be starting to fall into a power trip, right? We're human, we do this, right? But the Emperor here, Six of Pentacles, is like you have a lot of substance coming into your life that has quality. So things that you're building have substance. Things that you're building are prosperous. And it's about looking and being aware, especially with the Six of Swords, right? The Aquarian energies of people, groups, community. Like, are people around you for the right reasons? Do they just want what you have? Or this could be you as well, Pisces. Like, are you just doing things for wrong reasons? So let's just be real. Because we're all perfect, right? We're all perfect. All of us are perfect. We could do no harm, right? So that's one thing to look at. But otherwise than that, I feel like you do have a lot of returns here from the hard work that you've been putting in. But it really is about looking and seeing, like, you may realize over 6 months, vultures, right? Looking for scraps. All right. So just be aware of that. So I appreciate y'all, Pisces. I'm wishing y'all the best over this eclipse cycle. And yeah, if this video resonated with you, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link is down below in the description. Feel free to also subscribe, click that notification button bell as well. And yeah, that's it. I'll see y'all later.